is pecan.
Pecan.
P-E-C-A. A don't sound like O.
But it's called but it's pronounced pecan.
It's what?
Don't start on me.
Pecan.
It's butter.
It's both what?
Pecan.
Butter.
Pecan?
Butter.
Pecan.
Butter.
Is it
Because they're corn.
Butter.
is it garbage or garbage?
Yeah.
Garbage.
Have you ever heard of garbage?
That sounds like some kind of
You know, if you go to Brooklyn, you don't call it a toilet, you call it a turlet.
I call it a toilet. Toilet.
Yeah, but see, if you're in Brooklyn, you say, where's the toilet? They're going to look at
Toilet.
you and say, what are you talking about? You say, where I can pee? What do you
Uh-huh.
mean the turlet?
Turlet.
That's a Brooklyn accent.
They do have a different accent. They have
Oh,
a
man,
deep
they got an accent even people in upper New York State can't understand what they're talking about. Why
Yeah.
are you saying in front of the TV?
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you up to?
I'm going to tell you something. You two boys, just
What-
like your dad.
What's your
You
problem?
You stand in that corner and you stand in that corner. And don't be looking over your shoulder at each other.
He's acting too innocent. That's scary.
He put them two in different corners, and they look, and he tell them, don't be looking over your shoulder at each other, because they'd be looking over their shoulder at each other and laughing while they're standing in the corner.
Probably plotting on how they were going to get out,
That's
what
how
they
we-
were going to do when they got
That's
out.
why-
Don't you tell him?
That's how we watch the Buffalo Bills play
They
football.
aggravated them enough where
Don't sit
he
down.
made them stand in the corner.
They probably wore him down. You know what?
He's
I
still-
like that chair.
he's
You
still
see that one chair? I like that setup with that dark brown and light brown.
Hey, pecan.
Huh?
It's pecan.
Did you say something, Daniel?
It's pecan.
You need some help, don't you?
Oh, I need a lot
I'll
of
come
help.
over here and help you out.
Pecan.
I understand.
Really? Really, explain the difference between pecan and pecan, why you understand it the way it is.
Okay.
Well, it's like
Now
toilet-
listen up.
it's
I'm
like
only
toilet-
going to do this once.
It's like
Okay.
toilet,
Okay.
It's like toilet and turlet.
Give me a P. Give me a E. C. Now, do you see? You got a A. Pecan. Pecan would be an O. It's got an A. Or pecan or pecan. It's pecan. It's not pecan.
Can you give me the three vowel sounds of an A, please? What?
A.
Wait, what'd you say? What'd you say?
Not O. O. Pecan. On.
Pecan.
On.
See,
Pecan.
that's the only place
Hey,
where you're
hey. Pecan. Pecan.
See, that's the only,
Very good.
that's the only place where
Very
you
good,
wait a minute.
y'all. Proud of y'all.
Pecan. Pecan. It's not an O, is
Never
it?
agree.
It's not an
It
O,
don't
is it?
matter.
It's not an O, is it?
It don't matter.
But that's not an O, is it?
I don't know what that was, Daniel. Do it again. I want to take a picture.
See, that's the only place where you confuse. It's the only, I don't know if it's the only time, but that's one time where an A sounds like an O.
So like a P for an F for a phone.
Kind of.
Phone, like phone. F-O-N-E, phone.
A. A is A.
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 A,
Ka. And con. Con. Pip. Con. A. A. Not an O.
But sometimes Y.
A.
Ah.
Okay.
This is
How
grammatically
do you,
correct.
how do you,
I'm slightly
how do you-
retarded, I
how do you-
guess.
how do you spell oil?
O-I-L.
Right.
Mhm.
When you go,
Oil.
okay.
Oil.
But when you go, when you get in Cajun land, you gotta ask him for some Earl.
Earl. E-A-R-L. Earl. Right?
Yeah. You need some Earl in that engine.
Baby, you knew I was like this when you married me. I don't want you cutting your eyes over here at me. You knew it.
What is he doing?
You don't know what to think.
We're amusing ourselves down with all of this here. This ain't no argument. This is
I told him.
This is amusement.
I said, you got you a real, true blue Southern girl this time. I said, it's going to be different than any of the rest. He's
But
finding that
the
out.
north was blue, the south was gray. So I'm trying to be a true blue, so, no.
That's true. That's
I
true.
am a true, gray, Southern gal. How about that?
Confederate all the way.
That's right.
Me
100%.
too. And them boys, my great-grandfather, their
Was
great-great-grandfather
100%.
would be ashamed of them.
That's right.
He'd
Y'all
wanna
need to
know,
whoop.
he'd wanna know how them Yankees get in this family.
Is he the guy? Is he the guy that left the north and went south and tried to come back and they wouldn't let him? Is that the one you're talking about?
Huh?
That's from George Richards.
No, he's one left Maryland and crossed the Potomac and
Yeah.
fought in the Maryland artillery and,
Tried to go back and they wouldn't let him.
oh, no, he was afraid to go back because he didn't know,
As he should have been.
yeah, he didn't know what,
Traitor.
no, what the attitude would be when he got back. Because Maryland, they had people fight for the North and people fight for the South. You know,
Yeah.
which in a lot of places, Kentucky wasn't even in the Confederacy.
What was Missouri? Was Missouri a little mixed as well, or was they?
Missouri was half and half.
That's
The
what I
north end of
thought.
Missouri was for the Union, and the south half was for the
That's
Confederacy.
what I thought. I wasn't sure.
Kentucky didn't even join the Confederacy,
Really?
but they had companies in that from Kentucky fighting for the Confederacy, and they had some people. Well, I'll tell you something else. There were some people from the deep south.
Yeah.
They fought for the Union because they were attending West Point,
Mhm.
and they wouldn't turn their back on West Point. They fought for the Union, and their families in the south
Yeah. They disowned
disowned them.
They did. Oh my gosh.
There's a story, there's one family, I don't remember what the whole story is, all right? But two brothers,
Mhm.
one fought in the gray, one fought in the blue. And when this one wanted to fight in the blue, they disowned him. They fought one in the gray, one in the blue, they both got killed.
I think that we seen the movie about that, didn't we? There was a movie with with the one and the brothers. One was in the gray and one was in the blue. I forgot the name of it though.
I don't know.
Daniel, you look like you're really tired.
Yeah.
You were thinking about Shenandoah
Yeah, I think that was the name
with
of it.
James Stewart,
Oh my
Baby,
God.
you know those
but they
little
were on the southern.
you know those little chocolate pies that's in there, the little Debbie chocolate
Wait,
pies?
them little chocolate pies?
What's your little chocolate pies? Bring me one. I just want one of them pies.
Could you
give that little girl a chocolate pie?
Now,
Give me one of them
I'm gonna tell you
pies.
what, her accent in the Carolinas is different than the accent of people in Mississippi and Louisiana.
Oh yeah, there's no doubt.
No,
You
yeah.
got Georgia, Carolina, and Alabama's got the same accent.
Mhm.
Rest of them are different.
Rest of them deep south got a different accent.
Usually I can tell if somebody's from Georgia, especially Georgia and Carolina. The Georgia and Carolinas, they definitely have the same like
Yeah,
that.
they have a
North
more-
and South Carolina had the same.
Oh, absolutely. And Georgia.
See, to us, like in the people in the Carolinas and from the Carolinas, I guess, and where else?
I like Alabama's
Tennessee.
accent too. I like to hear them talk.
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
One of them anyway. But what Connie said one time.